Hello, listeners, and welcome to the next Biz Thing with your host, Marcus J. Diploma. Today, we're shining the spotlight on an exceptional enterprise grounded in compassion, expertise, and innovation in maternal care, PraksisJordemoder. This is a clinic that empowers and supports expectant individuals with truly personal, professional midwifery care. In this episode, we'll delve into the holistic offerings of PraksisJordemoder, from advanced, gentle ultrasound scans to comprehensive contraception support, and their rich repository of educational resources. I'm excited to guide you through how this practice resonates as a next-generation leader in reproductive wellness. For starters, let's explore their core service: professional midwifery care. What sets PraksisJordemoder apart is their team of experienced midwives working seamlessly in partnership with doctors, a collaboration that ensures each client receives not only skilled, midwife-led support, but also the safety net of medical expertise. Whether you're navigating early pregnancy, preparing for birth, or exploring contraceptive options, this clinic offers timely, direct access without the need for referrals. That in itself represents a great step forward in user-friendly healthcare. One of the standout offerings is pregnancy scans, starting from as early as week 5 plus 0 days. Early reassurance is often deeply valued by expectant parents, and being able to access scans this early means nervous hearts can find solace sooner. These are performed with 2D technology for standard imaging, and they also offer 3D and 4D scans. Immersion into the miracle unfolding inside. The inclusion of gender scans allows families to learn whether they're expecting a boy or girl, and reassurance scans provide emotional comfort, essential in early pregnancy. 2D scans deliver reliable, foundational imaging to assess viability and progress. But it's the 3D and 4D imaging that elevate the experience. Suddenly, the life growing within isn't just a shape on a screen, but a living form to be felt and connected with. This nuanced visual clarity can bring deep emotional resonance for clients and their families. Whether it's seeing the outline of a little hand or the contours of a sweet nose, those moments linger. The availability of gender scans adds joy, even just to help families in their journey of anticipation. That personal connection, that emotional spark, matters deeply. Importantly, all scans are conducted by professionally trained midwives in collaboration with doctors. That degree of professionalism ensures both empathetic care and medical rigor. It brings peace of mind that clinical oversight is always there, without sacrificing warmth. The environment is supportive and respectful, where midwifery expertise is front and center, and medical collaboration ensures every scan is precise and responsible. Moving beyond scans, PraksisJordemoder also specializes in contraception counseling and treatment. Life's timing is personal, and having accessible reproductive options is empowering. Their services include IUD insertion, birth control pill checks, emergency contraception support, and full IUD management, all available without a referral. That ease of access means users don't have to navigate multiple gatekeepers or wait for referrals. They can get tailored, safe solutions quickly, whether for long-term contraception via an IUD, checking that their pill regimen is optimal, or managing delicate situations like emergency contraception. IUD insertion and management require expertise, and it's reassuring that this clinic puts that within reach. The process, when managed professionally, is straightforward and safe. But when access is limited, people may experience delays or stress. At PraksisJordemoder, a direct appointment with skilled midwives and doctors can make all the difference in offering peace of mind and practical care. Birth control pill checks are another often overlooked but essential service. Diagnosing whether the current contraceptive regimen is still appropriate or adjusting for side effects or individual needs is important for comfort and effectiveness. And emergency contraception, when life happens and quick, safe support is needed, is approachable here without red tape. Overall, these services combine to give individuals sovereignty over their bodies and decisions. But the mission doesn't stop at clinical services. They also provide informative content on fertility, ovulation, unplanned pregnancy, and different pregnancy stages. Knowledge is empowerment. Whether someone is planning to conceive, worried by a late period, or simply unsure what pregnancy stage they're in, accessible, accurate information helps reduce anxiety and builds confidence. For instance, learning the basics of fertility awareness or understanding ovulation cycles can ease the emotional journey toward conception. For those facing an unplanned pregnancy, clear, non-judgmental guidance and resources alleviate confusion and fear. Midwives, champions of informed decision-making, bridge clinical care and educational support. And by providing detailed stages of pregnancy, what's happening week by week, what signs to expect, when to call a provider, PraksisJordemoder helps clients feel grounded and informed. Altogether, PraksisJordemoder shines as a model of accessible, compassionate care. Their commitment to early, advanced scans, seamless contraception services, and deep educational support positions them as a leader in midwifery-led wellness. Let me paint a narrative journey illustrating how this all comes together. Imagine a young individual, Julia, who suspects she may be pregnant. She's anxious, emotionally fraught, unsure what steps to take. She visits PraksisJordemoder's website, feeling relief that everything she might need, scans, reassurance, advice, is offered in one place with no referrals. She books an early scan around week 5 plus 0. The midwife guiding her on the scan speaks gently, explaining what's on the screen, affirming she sees a clear gestational sac, heartbeat flicker. Everything looks good. Julia breathes again. Offered a 3D or 4D scan, she opts for a short glimpse of that sweet little face in motion, which feels surreal yet deeply grounding. The midwife is patient, answering Julia's questions about growth, development, and what milestones come next. Days later, Julia reads through letters and articles on the site about the stages of pregnancy, what symptoms to expect in week 8, how to manage nausea, when to call for medical attention. She notes insights on contraception too, thinking ahead about postpartum planning. As her pregnancy progresses, she visits again for birth control pill counseling, just to confirm what her plan will be after birth. The midwife reviews her history, offers options, helps plan the next steps. If Julia had been concerned about an unplanned pregnancy, she would have found calm, non-judgmental, science-based support there. PraksisJordemoder's full-circle care approach means she always feels seen, informed, and respected. Back to the broader perspective. Why is PraksisJordemoder the next big thing in maternal and reproductive health? 3 core strengths stand out. Holistic, midwife-led collaboration. Their model embodies the compassionate, continuous care midwives are known for, enriched with medical collaboration when needed. It provides both empathy and safety, accessibility and autonomy. No referral is needed. That instantly lowers barriers and lets individuals, especially those early in pregnancy or handling contraception, access support fast and discreetly. Knowledge is empowerment. The educational content is not an afterthought. It's an extension of care. By addressing fertility, unplanned pregnancy, ovulation, and pregnancy stages, they honor informed choice and ease overall. In today's healthcare landscape, convenience often comes at the cost of personal touch, and personal care can lack streamlined access. PraksisJordemoder merges both, offering early, advanced scan technology in a supportive environment and pairing clinical services with a rich educational infrastructure. Let's talk briefly about the mindset shift that such a business helps fuel. In traditional models, care is segmented. You go to an OB/GYN for scans, a separate clinic for contraception, and sift the web for information, sometimes conflicting or anxiety-provoking. PraksisJordemoder centralizes it. One trusted, midwife-backed team. One site where community, clarity, and clinical support converge. Their approach also respects different life chapters and choices. Whether one is trying to conceive, avoiding or delaying pregnancy, or seeking reassurance in early stages, everyone is met with expertise and warmth, and served with dignity. In that sense, PraksisJordemoder echoes broader shifts toward patient-centered, preventative, and educational healthcare. It's about anticipatory, transparent care. Before interventions are necessary, you're already supported. That is a powerful, future-forward model, and it's inclusive. Anyone in need of reproductive guidance or scans without gatekeeping can find it. Listeners, when we talk about the next biz thing, what we're really saying is, who is reimagining what care can look like? PraksisJordemoder is an example of redefining maternal and family healthcare, prioritizing emotional connection, early access, expert midwifery, and empowerment through knowledge. That, by any measure, is transformative. I'd love to know more about the broader context. Are they operating in Denmark only? Do they offer telehealth options, digital education modules, or postpartum services? While those details aren't specified in what I've been given, even from this snapshot, you can see how strategically positioned they are. Should we follow up with the founders or explore expansion plans? Absolutely. This model could scale to serve communities where early, accessible scans and contraception support are scarce. In closing, PraksisJordemoder stands out in a crowded space by focusing on compassionate, autonomous care, grounded in informed choice and advanced but gentle technology. Their blend of professional midwife-doctor collaboration, early and reassuring scans, 2D, 3D, 4D, gender reassurance, accessible contraception services, IUD, birth control checks, emergency contraception, IUD management, and rich educational resources make them a beacon of how reproductive health services should feel: personal, prompt, expert, and empowering.